Theater as an art form is rooted in the creation and exploration of human connections. Nothing could be more antithetical to that than this social distancing experiment we're all a part of. I've been reaching out to hear how others are coping and what they imagine the future of the theater will look like in Omaha and beyond. I'm sharing these conversations here, so maybe we can all feel just a little more connected while we're taking care of the communities we love so much by participating in this voluntary isolation.
Can I curse? I was rehearsing for a play that was supposed to open. Its tech week was the same week that we started working from home at my job. And then the opening was delayed 2 weeks. It was still going to have its 4-week run, but it was going to be a delayed opening. Then it was finally decided that, I should probably put it their way, that we keep it in its back pocket. That's the best way I can put it. Which is extraordinarily frustrating. So now this is something that we have in our back pocket and can't touch, literally. We have a woman that is in her 70s in the cast. It is ridiculous to consider going up anytime in the next couple of months. There's another position I have where I visit several schools and adjudicate their high school performances. Every one of those has been canceled. I can't imagine the heartbreak that I think back to when I was a kid and say, you are the lead in this high school musical. At the end of the year, you're going out with a bang, and it's canceled. Another bummer part of these adjudications was based on our recommendations and based upon our grades and feedback. Certain schools would be nominated for special awards. Certain performers could be nominated for special awards. And there was finally a huge event at the end of the year that these guys could go to. That's been canceled. Mm-hmm. And for a lot of kids, these were scholarships that they depended on. So that's this little domino effect. I mean, it's everywhere, but those are kind of the immediate things. A lot of other classes that I teach won't get to have their recital. So it's got to be heartbreak. I went out for a walk with my wife, Sam, and as we were walking around, we saw this group of tweens, dun, dun, dun. So you see like, oh no, youths, and they're speeding, top speed on their bikes and laughing, and they speed past us, and one of them says, "Hi guys, have a great afternoon," and they start laughing. And it was so, and at first I'm like, were they being sarcastic jerks? And then I see them come the other way around, and another guy, "How's it going?" And a cop stopped us in a cruiser, and he's like, "No, you guys aren't doing anything wrong. I just wanted to know if I can help you out with anything." You don't even get that at Christmas nowadays. So it's kind of new Christmas, except for, virus and staying inside and no Jesus. Other than that, it's the exact same thing.
Exactly the same.
Exactly the same. We got to team up, and we got to figure out what we like and don't like. We got to figure out how we can work together to create that. And we got to work together to make sure it's available to everyone with a smile and welcome arms. I don't know if we can. I'd like to try. But there might be people that are watching this right now thinking bullshit, thinking utopia, thinking socialist, thinking Paul is whatever, bleeding heart, whatever. But that's how I think I can solve not I can solve the problem. That's how I think the problem can be solved. And if you disagree, let's talk about it, for fuck's sake.
Why do we do theater? Why?
If I were to be so bold as to attempt to define theater, I think theater necessitates an audience or a viewpoint or a viewer. Theater is a building. Theater is something that can be created by any means necessary. Theater has defined our lives since the beginning of time. It is absolutely necessary for us to communicate with one another, whether that's funded or on a stage or with props or just with a ghost light. It can exist and has to. And theater is life.